Hi, Dan.
You're out of prison. Does the warden know?
She entered the courtroom, a tall drink of dynamite. A flirtatious fling gone fatally wrong.
How bad could she be?
She tried to kill me. Unlike the Brooklyn Bridge, you ain't that hard to get over.
Two foes meant to be, like yin and yang, or peanut butter and jelly.
I'll go hard at you every night till we are dripping with sweat as lawyers.
Yeah, lawyers are good.
Wendy Malick joins Night Court, November 19th on NBC and Peacock.
Good afternoon.
Hi.
How are you? My name is Diana. I am from Geek Girl Authority. Huge fan of Night Court, huge fan of the original Night Court. And do you seriously have a standee of yourself behind you?
Yes.
My first question to you is, were you a fan of the show to begin with? Did you watch it growing up? And how does it feel to be, three questions, sorry. How does it feel to be a part of this new production, this new boot, as Nyambi called it?
It is an honor. You know, I definitely watched the show growing up. It was one of many of the random shows that I watched growing up, like Night Court, Patty Duke, Ozzie and Harriet, Are You Being Served, Keeping Up Appearances, you know, so it's nice to have such a Renaissance character that I can put all of those influences into one human being. Yeah.
Absolutely. And my name is Heather with the NRW or Nerds Rule the World. You've actually talked to our producer a couple of times. He always loves talking to you. So I'm so excited I get to talk to you today. It's my turn. Yay. But my question to you is, so we have seen you, we have talked with you, we have learned about Donna and about Gurgs, and we know that she is an absolute bundle of joy. How have you felt living through her over the past 3 seasons?
Oh gosh, I'm just bursting. Like I pinch myself every day. I miss my co-stars, but I had lunch with Melissa. I've had lunch with a couple of producers. Like I'm talking on the phone still with Cap. Like we're a family, and sometimes family changes, and sometimes family members come and go. But we're still very much connected with each other, regardless. And to have, I love to do a good drama. And I hope to be able to do like a horror film or some kind of a thriller in the future. But there's just something that has been so rewarding about playing Gurgs, and just showing Black comedy in a different way. I know this is not a Black show, but you get to see this woman be funny in a weird, kind of quirky, but a way that makes sense. So it's been an honor and a joy. Like I love going to work. I love reading new scripts and seeing where our journey is going to take us. It's a dream come true.
We saw Gurgs' reaction to having Roz return to the Night Court. How was it on a personal level to be sharing the screen with Marsha Warfield? I'm speechless. It was a moment of I don't have words because there are just so many words that are flooding me right now. Thank you is one of them. Did I make you proud is another. Like it was just it was just a flood of everything because I've watched her for so long. For all of my life I've watched her. She's been performing since I was born, so to get to have that kind of moment where you're face to face with someone who definitely paved the way for you to be there, and for her to be so complimentary and supportive, and to feel as if she's passing the torch to me, has been a great honor. And every time that she comes, we always have time to get to sit and just talk to each other, and not about the show and not about, our past history, but just to talk and catch up. And sometimes people, as consumers, don't get to spend that kind of time with their icon. So it's been a blessing.
That is one of the most heartwarming things I've heard like all year. So one thing that we really got to see that Gurgs has really gotten to do over the past 2 seasons is take control of her own position a little bit more. And it's been a lot of fun to watch. What is your favorite thing about her growth, especially during the last season and a half?
Yeah. Seeing her establish boundaries. Last episode where she was contemplating whether she was going to apply for the chief bailiff position, seeing her be like, yeah, I got this. Seeing her be sure of herself, but also seeing her put her foot down, which we really haven't seen. That the scene where they're in the hallway and they're yelling and she comes out and she and then the joy of when she actually gets the job. So it's yeah, I like stuff like that. Just to see the vulnerabilities and the rawness of these characters that have been established in such a bubbly way, but to see, you know, those bubbles rest on some very primal, visceral sentiments. So that's really cool.
I think I got 30 seconds. Can you tell me your standout moment filming this series so far?
Stand up moment?
Stand
out?
Oh, yeah.
Stand out moment. Oh, I really can't talk about it.
Oh,
but you're gonna see it next week. Yeah.
Question
yeah, that was the most
time.
fun I ever had. So tune in next week and see if you can figure out what that moment was.
Amazing. Thank you so much for your time today. It's just
thank
been
you for
an
having
absolute
me.
pleasure.
Yes, thank you.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Thanks,
Bye.
Gary. Bye.
Thank
Pleasure chatting with you. Love to all my nerds who rule the world.
Yeah. Nerds rule the world.
Yes, we do.
Thanks. Nerds rule the world. Thank you.
I love the nerds ruling the world, so more power to you.
Patrick, what up, man? And yes, they do. Nerds rule the world, kid.
Yes,
you know
sir.
Thank you.
Awesome. Kuya P, nerds rule the world. Hello.
Yes, they do.
Yes.
Oh,
Nerds rule the world.
I got.
It's in the title of your show, like Nerds Rule the World. Like, I want more Black weirdos on screen, and I don't feel like we ever get to see that very much.
Thank you so much. Nerds do rule the world.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you, Nerds rule.
Love it.
It's your boy Kuya P, nerds rule the world. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate you.
Do. They rule the world all right.
Yes. Take care, Tony. Thank you, guys.